And we are awaiting the start of the 2021 Portuguese Grand Prix. 5 lights out. And it's lights out and away we go. Esteban Ocon gets a wonderful start from the front of his head. Past the Carlos Sainz in the Ferrari. There he goes. Past the two McLarens. Is he going to make it past his teammate Fernando Alonso? Yes, he is. And he is going for the podium places. Here he goes. Past Valtteri Bottas. Having a fight for fourth place. And he does make it past. He makes it past Valtteri Bottas. His next target is Sergio Perez. Is he going to make it past Perez? Is he going to make it past as they go into turn 2? Yes, he is. Is he going to make it past Hamilton? Yes, he is. And it's one target, the elephant in the room, Max Verstappen, pushing towards Max Verstappen, charging towards him to hit that first place. Off the curb, on the curb for turn 3. Down the downhill straight. He is absolutely charging towards Max Verstappen. What's going to happen next? And here they go. Down turn 6. Down turn 7. He is absolutely determined to make it past Max Verstappen. But Verstappen is not making it easy for him. Here he goes. Turn 9. Down the right-hander of turn 9. And there's turn 10. He's going to make it past sector 1 and down the pit straight. Will he make it past? Will he make it past? No, he will not. His engineer has just told him to drop back. And he drops back. But he will make it past next lap with the DRS, hopefully. As the other drivers are slowly dropping back, Esteban Ocon is only focused on Max Verstappen. And as he should be. There they go, into turn 2. And as they make it past the downhill straight, he will almost make it past. Does he make it past? No, he does not. Verstappen is not making it easy for him. There goes the two Mercedes, separated by Sergio Perez. But Ocon is determined to go ahead and pass Verstappen. Down the downhill straight once again. We do not know if he's going to make this. Downhill straight once again, and he goes past to Verstappen up the uphill. And there he goes, struggling for grip, but he still makes it down. There he goes, past Verstappen. No, he does not get past. There he goes, turn 3. And turn 6. And there he goes, turn 7. And then they go down the pit straight again. Down the pit straight. Is he going to make it once again? No, he does not, but maybe at the turn he will have a chance to make this. Verstappen still stays, and Esteban Ocon leads the Portuguese Grand Prix. He is in first place. Will he make it past? Yes. Verstappen seems to be dropping back. Amazing pace from Esteban Ocon, who qualified P8 in qualifying. But down the downhill straight, as he leads Verstappen down the downhill straight. The other drivers are still dropping back. Second by second. And there he goes. Down turn 3. And that's turn 4. And he passes Verstappen. He's still going to make it. Verstappen is not making this easy for him still. Dropping back, and will he pass him? Will he pass him? No, he does not. Max Verstappen does not pass Ocon. Ocon keeps a solid lead. But we'll see when the pit battle commences. And full speed down the straight. And into the turn. Perfect turns from Esteban Ocon here. In Portimao. The fans cheering for him. The Frenchman keeps a resounding lead. And there they go down the pit straight. Oh, struggling grip there, but he does make it. He does make it anyway. Here he goes. Sergio Perez has just gotten into third place with Valtteri Bottas right behind. Now Mercedes have dropped back in some places, being 4th and 5th. And there they go. Down turn 4 and 5. Full speed ahead. It's full speed ahead for Esteban Ocon. Downhill straight once again. I believe his engineers told him to pit on lap 8. Lap 8. There seems to be a close hill battle between Fernando Alonso and Daniel Ricciardo. Let's go to that. Daniel Ricciardo is patient to go into Alonso, but will he? Will he make it past Alonso? Alonso keeps a solid lead. What an amazing performance from Alpine this weekend. There they go. The midfield teams keeping it easy onto the others. And there they go onto the pit straight. Oh, this is a close hill battle, and there goes Fernando Alonso past Lewis Hamilton. Full speed, easy, an easy overtake from Fernando Alonso, a seasoned world champion. There he goes. And there's a battle between Daniel Ricciardo and Lewis Hamilton, and Daniel Ricciardo ultimately takes the first place, 6th place. And there he goes. Full speed. Leading the midfield teams is still Fernando Alonso. The question is, will he keep leading? Fernando Alonso keeps a solid lead, as the Haas are 15th and 16th, which is an amazing achievement for Haas, as they keep last most of the races. Portimao seems like an easy track for Haas to master. Now Fernando Alonso is keeping an easy pace on 5th, and leading the midfield teams into turns 4 and 5. But the question is, will it stay that way? He's trying to catch up to Valtteri Bottas, who is less than a second away from him. Question is, will he make it? Will he make it? And down the pit straight once again we can see Max Verstappen and Esteban Ocon still fighting for 1st and 2nd place. There goes Ocon up the downhill straight. And there we go, down the downhill straight once again. Carlos Sainz still trying to make back those places that he lost in the beginning to Esteban Ocon. And Pierre Gasly right behind him. Carlos Sainz's next target is Yuki Tsunoda. Tsunoda's putting up a easy defense to bypass, but Sainz seems to have the pace to pass him. Let us see. Sainz is dropping back. But he's still keeping a resounding lead on the other midfield cars. And there he goes, turn 5. We can see Yuki Tsunoda trying to get past Lewis Hamilton as well. The Mercedes are not doing very well this weekend, as they've gone into 4th and 8th, where they are usually 1st and 2nd. This is a very odd race indeed, but it could be a second win for Esteban Ocon, who he won last time in Hungary, but let's hope that he gets a second win right here in Portimao, Portugal. There he goes, down the downhill. And he seems to be slowing down. Esteban Ocon is slowing down. He still keeps the consistent pace that he needs to get past Verstappen and keep 1st place though. And he's just received word from his engineer that he is pitting next lap. Will he be able to get in before Verstappen, and most importantly get out before Verstappen and get past him? Let's go to George Russell now, who is trying to gain places off of Mick Schumacher in the front. Now, there have been some talks in the paddock that after this season, George Russell is going to Mercedes. And Kimi Raikkonen will be retiring, and Valtteri Bottas will be taking his place. These rumors are soon to be confirmed by Mercedes. George Russell keeping the consistent pace on Mick Schumacher, and will he pass him? Will he pass him? No, he does not. Mick Schumacher stays in front just by a little bit. This is an exciting race indeed, an exciting race. Mick Schumacher keeping the front line in 16th place. And the battle is still going on. I'm not sure that they have pitted yet. No, I do not think that they have pitted yet. Esteban Ocon seems to be pitting this lap, but we shall see. As they are almost on the pit straight. What will happen? There he goes into turn 9. And turn 10. There's the adoring crowd. Cheering him on. He may as well have to go into the pit lane, but he does not. He seems to have stayed out. I think he is not pitting for lap 8. Those are indeed the same tires he started the race on. But he is staying out despite his pit crew's wishes. I believe he's pitting. And Pierre Gasly makes a nice advance on Charles Leclerc. And Charles Leclerc and Pierre Gasly are fighting for 9th place. Charles Leclerc immediately triumphs over Pierre Gasly. Leading the midfield cars is Charles Leclerc once again. And onto the downhill, trying to pass the Mercedes of Lewis Hamilton. The AlphaTauris are doing quite well for midfield this race. Oh, and there goes Max Verstappen into the pits. And Esteban Ocon into the pits as well. And there he goes, outside. He gets out before Verstappen and keeps first place. But Sergio Perez has followed up with that. And Daniel Ricciardo also passes him. Will he make it? We shall see. We are on lap 10 of 17. We have 8 laps to go. And Esteban Ocon has pitted for mediums, and so has Max Verstappen. So this should be an interesting battle. To uphill. Oh, and there's a big crash there. Esteban Ocon has spun. But he does make it back onto the track. What will the Frenchman do now? Onto the track. He's still onto the track, trying to catch up to Max Verstappen. Will he make it? There he goes, turn 4. And that's turn 5. And he has slid off the track, and he has crashed. Esteban Ocon has crashed. This ends his Portuguese Grand Prix. This has ended. Esteban Ocon has had to retire from the Portuguese Grand Prix. let's go through his amazing pit stop in lap 9. There he goes in lap 10. He does get in before Verstappen. And there's Verstappen in the pit stops. And there's Ocon pitting. He does get out before Verstappen. Verstappen right behind him. And off he goes. Due to that devastating crash, our standings are Verstappen, Bottas, and Perez. We'll see you next time after an amazing Portuguese Grand Prix.